Imagine a war entering its fourth year, which is not just being fought with tanks and missiles, but also with phone calls, proposals, and carefully chosen words. That is where Russia-Ukraine conflict stands today. Today, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky said he will meet with President Trump soon. He said both leaders have decided on the highest level meeting and that a lot can be decided before New Year. A day earlier, Zelensky signaled that diplomacy may be finding a narrow opening. He has described a recent conversation with senior US envoys as positive, saying that fresh ideas are emerging on how the war could eventually be brought to an end. The nearly hour-long call took place on Thursday and involved Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner, two key figures in Washington's push to broker peace in Ukraine.
Today, we spoke with representatives of the U.S. president for almost an hour. We spoke with Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner. It was a really good conversation, many details. There are good ideas that we discussed. There are some new ideas on how to bring the real peace closer, and it concerns formats, meetings, and, certainly, the timeline.
Zelensky said the discussion explored new formats, possible meetings, and crucially, the timing needed to move closer to what he called a real peace. And then, he thanked America for continuing to put pressure on Russia.
Some documents are already prepared. I can see that they are almost complete. Some documents already complete. Of course, there is still work to be done on sensitive issues, but together with the American team, we understand how to ensure this.
Meanwhile, Zelensky's rhetoric against his Russian counterpart has also sharpened. In a Christmas Eve video message, he spoke of Ukraine's unity and resilience. And then he said something that seemed like a wish for death upon his Russian counterpart, Putin. Listen in.
Today we all share one dream, and we make one wish together. May Vladimir Putin perish, each of us may think privately, but when we turn to God, of course, we ask for more. We ask for peace for Ukraine, we fight for it, and we pray for it.
Now, a few days ago, Zelensky had unveiled details of an updated 20-point peace plan, agreed by US and Ukrainian envoys during meetings in Florida. At the center of these talks is land and power. The focus is eastern Ukraine's Donbas region, which includes Donetsk and Luhansk. Russia currently controls about 75% of Donetsk and nearly all of Luhansk. Zelensky said the revised plan could allow Ukrainian troops to withdraw from parts of the east, replaced by a demilitarized zone. He also said that the new plan proposes to freeze the front lines. However, he insisted that any territory vacated by Ukrainian forces must still be policed by Ukraine. The proposal also includes security guarantees from the United States, NATO, and European partners. These guarantees would trigger a coordinated military response if Russia were to invade again. On Donetsk's future, Zelensky has suggested the creation of a free economic zone as a possible compromise. Earlier, Trump reportedly pushed Ukraine to consider ceding all of Donbas as part of a settlement. But Zelensky has so far rejected any territorial concessions, arguing that peace without strong security guarantees would only delay the next war. Moscow, meanwhile, is watching carefully. The Kremlin says it is analyzing the proposals brought back from the United States by Russian envoy. President Vladimir Putin has repeatedly warned that Ukrainian troops must leave Donbas or Russia will seize it by force. As of now, the war remains unsolved. The fighting continues, but so do the talks. And somewhere between battlefield and the negotiation table, Ukraine's future and Europe's security are being quietly decided. Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakarjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.